Good morning, lovelies. This is Karen Monster Peter, the Vibrant Sensitive, and I am just going to make sure that I can see your comments because last time I was online live, I couldn't see the comments coming up, and I do love to interact with you, lovelies. So I'm just going to check on my phone that everything is that I'm actually to see if I can see the comments here, or maybe on my phone first. Um, 1 second before I can actually dive into what I want to talk to you about. Let me see. I think it should be okay. And let me see. I'm not very technical, but I want to make sure that I can see you all. There we go. I think I should be good. Okay. So, yes, I am going to talk to you a little bit about how to deepen your faith. And it's something that really is close to my heart because, you know, the thing is that I've come to realize throughout the last few years is that our faith is just a set of beliefs, And, you know, when we're in the spiritual world and we're into personal development, we hear a lot about blocks and, you know, your block there and your mindset and your belief system and things like that. But when I've come to realize is that how we become more resilient in life, how we move on when things get tough has everything to do with our faith. And our faith is just a set of beliefs. There's a set of what we believe in life. How we think the life works. How we connect to that deeper understanding about what is showing up for us in our lives and how we can grow through that. There are a lot of very interesting research that has been done on things like hope. You know, for me, faith. When I'm connected to my faith, then I have hope, and hope is what keeps us going. Because when we're hopeless, when we have no hope, when we don't know what's going to come up for us next, then we give up. You know, so our faith is everything. How to connect to faith is everything. And I want to first start by sharing with you my favorite definition on faith, and which is by Annemarie Postma. And Annemarie Postma is a Dutch spiritual teacher and writer. And this woman's books saved my life a few times already. When I was going through a very, very rough patch in 2012, she really, you know, connected me. She really set me free. She has this great book. It's called The Deeper Secret, and she also has a book called The Power of Acceptance. They're both translated into English. And if you're ever looking for that little get me up, I would totally suggest you read her books. So she said, this is her definition. I'm going to read it. She says, for me, above all, faith means believing in the logic, love, and goodness of the universe. Faith enables us to look at life as beautiful, even when it's not beautiful. It allows us to trust in the way things happen, however confounding or painful those things sometimes are. Having genuine faith means being truly prepared for things not to go as you hope or expect, being prepared to meet everything in life and within yourself. It means trusting that things are as they should be, even when they are not as you would like them, because the entire universe is as it should be. This is Annemarie Postma in The Deeper Secret. And that just says it all. You know, we think that especially when we're in law of attraction and manifesting space, we want things so badly. We want them so badly that we forget that our soul came here with a plan. And, yeah, hi, Diana. Yeah, that's Annemarie Postma. She's amazing. She has the deeper secret. And this woman blows my mind every time. She has such a profound way of looking at things. And she just says, sometimes we when we're into law of attraction and into manifesting, we forget that our soul has this understanding already about what it came here to do. And yes, we can align with our soul purpose, but sometimes there's nothing to want. We just have to surrender into our soul blueprint and into understanding that the universe has our back, even when we don't want it. Sometimes things don't always go as we want them, but they're actually going exactly as they should. And that is vital information for me, because sometimes I think I have a very strong mind and I have a very strong will, and I want things, and I go for it, and I go full out, and because I want it, and then I crash, and I just have to surrender into the knowing that things are not going as I want them, but they're going exactly as they should. And that's just the thing. So I want to tell you a little bit about faith, because faith is not exactly, faith is just a belief. It's what are we believing? When you have faith, it means that we're aligning to our belief set. And what I always say is with beliefs is that they're all beliefs. Anything, our whole reality is a belief. So why not choose beliefs that support us? Okay? Why not choose beliefs that give us hope? Why not choose beliefs that serve our purpose? And, saying nothing works out for me is a belief. Saying everything works out for me because the universe is always supporting me is also a belief. So I choose to adapt beliefs that support me and that support my faith. So anything in life is actually, it's all beliefs. Everything around us is a belief. that this is my phone that supports me every day. It's a belief. I could also be freaked out that we're so attached to the phone, and that's also a belief. And my phone would be not supporting me. So to deepen your faith, we have to kind of like recreate the beliefs in our life that support us. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about, so some people believe like that God is source. Some people believe source energy source, some believe it's a goddess energy, some people not like to, whatever, that's a belief. And if it works for you, rock it. Perfect. Non-judgment. That's my thing. I like to tune into, if that is what works for you, what makes you feel connected, then use it, right? But they're all beliefs. And I want to tell you a little bit about my faith, how I have tuned into my faith, and what my faith looks like. So, and you can feel it as I go through it, because maybe there are a few things in there that might help you deepen your own faith, or not. You can discard it. But this is my faith. Has been created around this belief system, and helps me connect to me and connect to everything that's happening in my life, and see it all as it's all good. It's all good. Okay, you can even close your eyes while I'm doing this because you might want to feel into it. Okay, you might want to feel into it. So Diana, I'm glad that this helped you. Maybe this will help you too. And we work together in our healing circle. So you've probably heard me doing this before. But this is what I believe. This is my faith, and this might help you and anybody that is listening today to connect deeper into your own source energy and into your own faith. Okay, so this is what I believe. I believe that in this dimension that we call Earth, this is just a dimension of existence. And we came into this dimension in the physical body, right? And I think that, and I believe, again, I believe that there are many dimensions that are playing out simultaneously. It's all showing up, and all these dimensions, we don't even know how many they are, right? Some people talk about 9. I've heard 12. I've heard 13 dimensions. We don't know. That's okay. I'm fine with not knowing, and I connect to all the dimensions of existence with the understanding that we don't have to know, we just have to believe that they're there and that they're happening. Quantum mechanics also talk about the holographic universe, that there are many dimensions, and I believe, okay? So this one we're here right now, this is just one of the manifestations of being. So once upon a time, and I'm talking about before we are incarnated into this new life, into this life, we were up in source energy. And source energy, I have no idea what that is. I was there, I was with, so I was in it, and I believe, in my belief system, I believe that is above creation. So this is creation energy source, that quantum field that we can tune in, tap into at any given moment. It's all around us. But above that, there's this space where souls reside. And they're all there, peace. But in that space, there's not much. There's just peace, and there's love, and there's connection. Everything is good. But our soul does not grow in that space. It just is. And we connect to source. When we connect to source, when we are in that space, our soul's not doing anything new. And it's just being. So all of a sudden we decide, well, look, I want to come back down. I want to incarnate into the physical body, because when I'm in the physical body, I feel, I grow, I experience. And when we experience through the physical reality, that's when our soul expands and grows so that it can become more. And we're there, we're like, okay, I want to come back. And when I feel, and we're there, and our soul tribe is with us. And I believe that we all have our soul tribe. And all these soul tribes are around us. With that, and every soul tribe has a different quality, a different talent that it expands throughout soul growth. And our soul tribe is there, and they're all supporting us, right? They're all supporting us. They're like, oh yeah, okay, you're going back. And you say, yes, I want to go back. And they're supporting, what do you want to experience in this lifetime? And you're like, well, I've done this and I've done that. And I want to expand my gift. For me, it is my healing abilities. I wanted to expand my healing. And I've been doing that through many lifetimes already, but I wanted to experience the more quantum energy. I wanted to be like that. But I wanted to awaken into this energy really quickly. So that would mean that I would have to experience things in my life that would awaken me at an early age. Would that mean that my childhood would have to be a very, very extreme, so that I would right away feel into this energy of this is not who I want to be, and what does this mean to awaken? And so so throughout these soul tribes, and within my soul tribe, souls were showing up and saying, you know what? I love you so much. I want to support this awakening in you. I will come in that lifetime and I will be that person that would treat you badly. And I love you so much, and I'm willing to do this with you. Because my soul would like to experience that extreme as well, and I'm going to do it with you. So all these souls align in support and to deepen my experience. And I believe that. I believe that's how everything that's showing up in my life, all these souls that have come on my path, we've all aligned. We've decided that on a different level, because we wanted to show up for each other and to help each other grow. Our souls need to grow in this physical experience. So and then we decided we come back and we come down. And as we come and we incarnate, a little bit of the soul blueprint is left throughout every dimension. And every experience throughout every dimension could be totally different. And it's coming down and down and down. And we come into this life. And life unfolds for us. And it's not always as our mind wants it to be, but it's exactly as soul intended it to be. And that faith system, that everything is showing up for me exactly as my soul intended it to be, supported by my soul tribe, because I feel it every time somebody from my soul tribe shows up in support. I know they're there, and it just gives me tingles. And my body knows this truth of who I am and what my soul came here to do. So why is it so important to connect to faith in your life? Because it gives us hope. It gives us hope. Hope to get up every morning and show up again. Hope that, it might suck right now, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can reconnect to your soul blueprint at every given moment. And you can surrender to the knowing that the universe, source, God, your soul, your higher self knows exactly what it's doing. And that just helps. It helps when things are going not in a very good way. So that is, how I advise and I connect and deepen my faith at every moment. I choose to believe. I choose the beliefs that support me. And I let go of all the beliefs that don't. Why would we hang on to beliefs that do not support us? I think that's how religion was formed. That's how all these belief systems were formed. It was because people have always needed to connect to something that gave them hope, help them make sense of this dimension of existence. We need something that helps us make sense of everything that is happening to us. So create a faith that helps you make sense to it all. So I hope my faith helps. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you think it's all bullshit. That's all good. It helps me. And I hope it helps you. And if it doesn't, create your own faith system. Create something that helps you connect to the peace in you and to connect to your soul's blueprint. So, love you all. And if something comes up for you, if anything comes up with you within this, leave a comment, give me a little heart. And I hope you guys join me also in my Vibrant Sensitive group. I'm there daily, connecting to the energy of the day, if anything comes up with me. And if you like anything that is with healing and intention and manifesting and just healing from a deeper level to help you create your own belief system and help you connect to that deep sense of self, I invite you to join the Vibrant Sensitive Healing Circle, where Diana, Buck, and myself are the facilitators in your healing journey. So thank you so much for being here today. Love you all. Bye.